Zip line here. Man, I'm looking rough this morning. Got my coffee. I'm shooting this little, it's not a short, but I'm shooting this video at you. Let me put this down. I look like an idiot. Oh, I put my collar up literally not to look cool. I put my collar up because I'm bald. So the back of my neck gets cold. So if I got my collar up, the wind doesn't go down my shirt and, whatever. Okay, I look better now. I'm looking good. It's in the morning, drinking your coffee, talking to your friends. I'm pumping out knife reviews. I'm rocking and rolling, and I've had a couple guys ask me, dude, you said you review guns too. And I do. And I'm gonna. But my first gun, I just ordered it. Not my first gun. I've got one or two. But my first gun review is on order right now. It may get here tomorrow. And you're going to be like, how do you order a gun and get it the next day? Because I ordered it today. I just now ordered it, guys. It's a BB gun. Pew, pew. I have had my eye on... This isn't it. I've had my eye on a Glock BB gun. And it's not really a Glock, I don't think. But it looks exactly like a Glock. But it's a little air cartridge BB gun. And last summer I ordered a M16 or a AR-15 BB gun. And it broke. The stock broke. And you had to pump it. And it was kind of like exercise. I'm going to bleep that word out. Exercise. God. All right. Let me wash that taste out of my mouth. Saying profanity. Okay. So I bought a handgun, glockish looking BB gun. This sucker's got like tons of good reviews. Like 15,000 5-stars. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be definite pew-pew stuff going on with that thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it in. I'm going to check it out. And then I'm going to really get a good vibe on it. I'm going to give you a good review on that sucker. Because I think every kid should have a Glock BB gun. When I mean kid, I mean like us. We're big kids. Little kids, give them the airsoft or the Nerfs right now. The little doggies. Now, the middle doggies, you better teach them good. You got rules, and before they even touch that thing, they need to be programmed not to point it, not to do all that crap. Okay, parenting over. Parenting 101. I don't even have kids. But I was a kid. So when people look at me, you don't even have kids. I don't give a shit. I was a kid. How about that? Were you a kid? Shoot. I'm all fired up. Fired. Yeah, baby. You gotta get fired up I gotta get fired up because I'm promoting my first gun review on AOK knives. I take a gun to a knife fight. It's in my car. Hell yeah. So, it's just a BB gun. So when I get done carving somebody up and they're down in the prone position on the ground, whimpering, I go to my car. I pull out my Glock BB gun. Pew! Right in the butt. I'm sending you home with a BB gun. A BB in your butt. Yeah. And what you don't know is these are laser imprinted BBs. There's a little AOK on each BB, carved into each BB with a laser. AOK knives all the way around this BB. You've seen a BB? I got BBs. Yeah. Everybody that I beat in a knife fight, getting a BB in the butt. A logo BB in the butt. And it's going to be like a biodegradable BB that has vitamins. Like clot vitamin BBs. So that breaches the, I mean, we're talking serious shit. It's got like a calcified shell around the BB so it can penetrate clothing and skin. Lodges itself in the skin, in the rear. Preferably the rear. You don't want to aim for anybody's face unless, you're Bill Wick or something. So, now you got a BB, a calcified BB logo, AOK, Ace on Knives, in your ass. Not on your ass, your butt, your meat. Yeah. So they're going home and they're in their car and they're kind of like, if they don't have a hemorrhoid air cushion donut thing, they're sitting on a BB and they're going, why do you have to shoot me? He cut me up. And you're sitting there in your car and you're bleeding. Paper cuts. I don't go in too deep. Beep, 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 beep. Paper cuts. But you're in your car, you're bleeding all over your Dodge Neon. Most of the knife fighters drive Dodge Neons. Yep. So you're like, why did he do that? Why did he do that? He's got BB in his butt. I'm laughing at him. I'm laughing at you. His name was Gordon. He don't know I did him a favor. In that BB is tetanus. The stuff that fights tetanus. It's got a coagulant. A blood coagulant. It's got vitamins. It's a little tiny BB. This thing was made in Silicon Valley. Yeah, my logo's on it. It looks like a barcode. It is a barcode. It's a barcode logo. In your butt, and it's dissolving as you're riding home. And you're thinking about it, and you're like, man, I'm going to get that sons of bitch. I'm going to get that sons of bitch. Because you're thinking I did double duty on you. I didn't do double duty on you. I did you a favor. I'm like a doctor. And that was my syringe. I'm going to make sure you don't bleed out. It's going to make sure that you don't get tetanus. Because sometimes I don't clean my blade. Sometimes I knife fight with a dirty blade. Depends on who you are. Yeah. So I'm like, carve you up, inject you with some vitamins, send you home. I'm sending you home healthy. You don't think so. And you're going to carry animosity. And you're going to want to challenge me again someday. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You ever watch a Western, right? And you got this drifter comes in, and he's like a marshal, but you don't know because he's not showing his badge or nothing. And he comes into town. No, it's not town. It's in the prairie. And he goes up to this cabin in the prairie, and there's this little kid out there by the water well, pulling up the water. And then you got this old crusty country dude comes out on the front porch. Jim Bob, who's that on the horse? Jim Bob's over. I don't know, Daddy. It's a stranger. He's pulling up water like the kid's simple. If you couldn't tell, there's something wrong with that kid. But hey, whatever. Jim Bob, get your ass in the house. I'm gonna deal with this stranger. Now this stranger comes up. He's got like a bear coat on. I mean, he's a big knife fighter. And this back in the day in the prairie. He says, "You Billy Dunnigan?" I sure is. Billy Dunnigan, I'm here to take you in. You ain't taking me nowhere. Billy Dunnigan, I was going to tell you one more time, I'm taking you in. I'd like to take you in alive, Billy Dunnigan, but I'm probably going to be taking you dead if you keep talking this bullcrap. I ain't talking no more. I'm ready to draw, boy. Billy Dunnigan don't mess around. I don't know what this stranger thought he was going to do. Scare Billy Dunnigan? No. All right then, Billy Dunnigan. Pew. Pop. Takes Billy Dunnigan out. Right there on the front porch. He had like an old revolver, not a Beretta Storm. Now, we got Billy Dunnigan down, bleeding out. Big guy standing over top of him. Now you got that little kid. Oh, that was creepy. Sorry, that was a creepy. You shot my daddy. You shot my daddy. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Okay, so kid's over top of his dad. Yeah, and he's laughing. Shit. I don't think I can tell this story no more, man. I'm dying. All right, so you got Billy Dunnigan down on the ground. You got this little retread of a kid over top of him, and you shot him dead. Yep. He's dead. Now what do you got? Now you got some crazy little retread kid who's going to grow up and he's going to come after you. I'm that guy. I know it too. I could have squashed that little weird kid that was maybe a learning disability. But I leave him alive knowing that there's going to be a day of reckoning. Yeah, I'm that guy. I'll walk around for 10 more years while this little 8-year-old kid is festering all kinds of anger, all kinds of bad thoughts about killing the big marshal that came to town and killed Billy Dunnigan, his daddy. This kid, Cecil Dunnigan, I find out 10 years later he changed his sex and he dances down at the show. I think I tipped him. Oh, I didn't. The marshal tipped him at the show, the Cabernet. So he didn't have to worry about Cecil Dunnigan. Cecil Dunnigan is now Cicely Dunnigan. Changed her name to Cicely. Yeah. So, but that's the example. That's could have been. Maybe it wouldn't have been like if it wasn't like a weird little retread kid, named Cecil, and it was like Steven, and Steven was a little badass even when he was a little kid. Now I gotta think 10 years, I'm gonna like, man, there's gonna be a bad dude knocking on my door in 10 years. His name's gonna be Stephen Dunnigan. I don't think they even use the name Stephen on the prairie. So we gotta maybe change that. I'll edit that out. Yeah. I've gone way too far. I went into some Western story of the Dunnigan family. Yeah. Okay. Let's get off that. Try to remember where I was at before I even started all this crap. Oh! BB gun. So tomorrow I got a glockish BB gun. Pop. Yep. It's going to be cool. I've been wanting one. And so I'm going to get like a metal target. Yep. Because right now I'm using my Boss Stitch stapler, power stapler. This is a bad little dog. I ought to do a review on this puppy. Man, that staple hit that wall over there. Did you hear it? I'm going to check the video if you can hear that. That's nice. So now, when I do a knife review, you're going to see me. I'm a knife fighter. And then I'm going to be. Ting! And a gun shooter. Knife fighter and a gun shooter. I'm the marshal. You call me Zipline or you call me Marshall. I got a good buddy named Marshall. He played football for Auburn. He's like a defensive end, tight end. He's a big old country boy from Alabama or something. Lives in Nashville. I worked with him in the pipe industry. He and I became good buddies. We stay in touch. He is the funniest. He's big kid. And he's funny and nice and cool and a dickhead too. Yeah, he could be a real dickhead. But he knows it and he gets a kick out of being a dick. I didn't even mean to rhyme that. Gets a kick out of being a dick. But he's a good dude. Oh, Marshall. That's my boy, Marshall. Yeah. So you can't call me Marshall. You're going to have to call me Sheriff, Deputy or something. God, Texas Ranger. I don't want to step on Chuck Norris's feet either. This video's going 16 minutes. I got all tied up in some good prairie story stuff for you guys on this one. Over the BB gun. Yeah. I'm going to post that up. Ting, ting. We're going to have some fun. I got a Craftsman steel cabinet over here I'm going to shoot at. I'll put a target up on there. See, I got a target up there. Yeah, I got a bunch of those. I'm going to just put it right on there and ting. Maybe put a picture of somebody I don't like. All right. Done. It's a BB gun. Yeah, that's what it'll be. It's not a knife. It's a BB gun. Deuces. Zip line out.